We have Corina DuBois, who is the new media chief for the Bureau of Consular Affairs at the Department of State. Her Ignite will be on utilizing APIs for mobile diplomacy. Let's give her a really warm welcome.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. It's good to see some friendly faces in the audience. My name is Corina DuBois, and I am with the Bureau of Consular Affairs. Today, I'm going to talk with you a little bit about how we've answered. Certainly was something new for our Bureau and is still evolving. A while back, the White House came out with the Federal Digital Strategy. This gave us the opportunity to strategically think about how we are reaching our citizens, our customers, through the information that we deliver in the way that they expect. The strategy is 4 parts. 1, it's customer-centric. 2, it is data-driven. 3, it is hosted and shared across shared platforms. And 4, it is secure. That being foremost. Customer-centric means finding the information that customers want from you as a federal agency that makes it so that they trust you and want to engage with you more than once. It's not necessarily telling them what you want to tell them because you're the official agency. It's finding out what they want to hear from you. From there, it's data. It's figuring out what data underlies that interaction. What data can you make available to them just as data so that they trust you and will come back to you for more and tell you what they want. The next one, and this was a big part for us, was investing in infrastructure that was going to be global, strategic, and sustainable. This part took us a long time, especially when we were evaluating things like hosting in the cloud. But we were able to do it, and we were able to do it so people know that they can continue to come to us. And they can come to us securely. Security was our #1 and still is. All of the data sets that we open up are tested in a highly tested regimen to make sure that what we're doing and what we're providing, even though it's new to us, is safe and secure. So we built APIs, and just like many of us check the weather today on multiple devices and tablets, what we did was we decided we could be the official source and open up the data. We could wrap it into an API, and then different people could decide how they wanted to display it for different audiences. So we started out with our passport acceptance facilities, which, don't tell the State Department I said this, but can be very boring data until you need a passport, and then it's excellent data to have. And it's something that doesn't change very often. So it was safe for us to start out with that and be able to say, here's what it is. We're going to put all of this data into different buckets, right, and organize it that way. Then we're going to teach computers how to access those buckets, and then developers can decide how they want to display those different buckets of information. It makes it so that when that information changes, we can then communicate it back and forth with the public. It also means that we get to then ask the public, hey, are we giving you what you need? Is this information correct? Is this information meeting our needs for you, right? We're able to listen and say, what else would you like? We're also able to listen internally. We get to ask ourselves, what are our metrics? Are we assessing ourselves honestly? Are we meeting our mission? Are we giving our citizens the information that they want? Are they finding it in the place where they want it? Are we making sure that we are driving that change through them? We also had to come to the terms with the fact that we operate at the speed of government. And so while the public wants us to innovate all of the time, we might not be able to meet that need. But we can trust other partners to be able to do it while we are the official source. And just like there's more than one way to take a trip around the world, there's more than one way to get our information, like our travel warnings and travel alerts, which are the data sets that we've opened up. And soon we're going to open up country-specific information pages and entry and exit requirements. And we're doing that because our customers have told us this is what they want to have. There are metrics behind where people go to our websites, where they're calling in, where we're spending our services. So we are able to use these IT services to better serve our public and better serve our need, make us more efficient as a government agency. And we're able to document it with analytics. We're also able then to ask again. We're able to say, okay, we know that we've given you something that you want. What else can we give you back? What more is going to make it so that you trust us as the official source? What's going to make it so that you again turn to the State Department and say, hey, State Department, don't follow me, but be there when I need you. It also allows us to be sustainable. It means that when we open up these data sets or when we invest in this infrastructure, we can do it in a manner that makes it so that we can build it once and use it many times, not just for external audiences like those citizens and customers, but also internally for us. And it makes it so that we no longer rely on hardware that's going to break. We're no longer using technology that is old and broken. We're not doing things like screen scraping that's going to break our systems. We're able to sustainably implement what we're doing. We're able to use this cycle over and over again. And it's simple. It's asking your customers what they want, finding the data that you can give to them, figuring out a way to deliver it, and using your metrics to figure out if it's working. And then you do it all over again. It's a very iterative cycle. And it makes it so that as we partner with you, as individuals, as citizens, as customers, as other federal partners and industry, that you can tell us what you want from us, and we, for once, can probably say yes. Thank you very much, and follow us at TravelGo.
Thank you, thank you. That was great. Thank you.